Amakim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akakwadash, for allowing me to do another lesson. Yahweh, who the world normally calls God. Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world normally calls Jesus Christ, and there is no God beside them. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for constantly doing this thing, truth, sincerity, and shalom to the elect, whom the Most High have blessed with ears to hear. This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And this goes to myself first and foremost, and through me, you Akim, that feel the same way as far as just this flesh. This flesh, what have you thinking, well, you're not getting any views, nobody's listening. You know what I'm saying? You don't make sense in your lessons, da-da-da-da. But we gotta understand that, first off, the Lord told Ezekiel to prophesy to the wind. The scriptures say whether they hear or forbear, prophesying to them. All right? And the Lord told us in 1 Corinthians 1:25, because the foolishness of God is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, nor many mighty, not many noble are called. But God hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and God hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things that are mighty, and base things of the world, and things which are despised have God chosen, yet and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are. So the lowly, the meek, the humble, the ones that don't really, get much attention in this world, that's who the Lord is talking to. That's who the Lord is choosing. Because this thing of ours is a thing of faith. As the scriptures say in Habakkuk 2:4, the just shall live by faith. Meaning that for us giving it and for those hearing it is based off of a spiritual thing. Nothing of the flesh, of the spirit. Right? So we put out these lessons, whether it be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 25, 50, and we speak according to the scriptures. We don't divert, because we understand that the Lord set it up to where somebody somewhere someday is going to hear that very thing. As you see at the bottom of the screen, I got the elder brother Ramah queued up. He was going into that, man. Work your work, as Yahweh Shai said in John the 9th chapter. Right? We understand that he on his way back. All right. But prior to him coming back, as St. John said, St. John 9:4, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. Right? So here it is. You got all these lessons queued up in your mind, but you don't have faith that are edifying. All right? Then when the Lord don't give you nothing, you crying to the Lord, Lord, give me something. And I say this because I'm experiencing it. Right? So you must work the works of him that sent you while it is day. We must work the works of him that sent us while it is day. Because the Lord's word is going to go out regardless. We understand that. If you don't do it, the Most High have another prophet that will. So send it out. The night cometh when no man can work. Right? And when you go into the scriptures, there's testimonies of men who died following Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So my thing is, Like according to 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter, if all the brethren died and the moms, how did that acknowledgement go out? How about Shem Yahushai had it written down? The scriptures is known as the book of remembrance. We got to remember that. You know? There's another one I wanted to grab. Going to be not weary and well doing. All right. Hey, the spirit is out to pray. Pray without ceasing. Let me see. You know, and as long as it's from the heart, meaning, you know what I'm saying, you're not just putting videos out just to put it out. You really want to, you know what I'm saying, put a message out there. Then Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be with you, man. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11. And of course, pray prior to doing the lesson that the Lord gives you the words to build the elect. Second Corinthians chapter 11, verse 25. Thrice was I beaten with rods, once was I stoned, thrice I suffered shipwreck, a night and a day I have been in the deep, and journeyings often, and perils of water, and perils of robbers, and perils by my own countrymen, and perils by the heathen, and perils in the city, and perils in the wilderness, and perils in the sea, and perils among false brethren, and weariness and painfulness, and watchings often, and hunger and thirst, and fastings often, and cold and nakedness, besides those things which are without, that which come upon me daily, the care of all the churches. Who is weak? Am I not weak? Who is offended? And I burn not? If I must needs glory, I will glory of the things which concern my infirmities. So the scriptures say, there's no temptation such that have taken you, such as is common to men. All right, but the Most High is faithful. All right, so don't get weak in well doing. Don't get weary in well doing. Constantly pray and hop on those lessons when it's on your mind. You know, which, you know, of course, some of them you meant to do some meditation on. Don't get me wrong. And others, you know, you just turn the camera on, like the Apostle Ramla says, hit the button, you know, and get to it. Romans chapter 8, verse 34. 8:35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sakes we are killed all the day long. We are counted sheep for the slaughter. Right? And that's actually how we find our lives, by losing it. And the Most High, he put situations out there to help us out. Whether he put a demon on your wife to take the children, you know what I'm saying? Put a demon on your boss to lay you off. The Most High helps us out, and it draws us closer to him. Right? And it's all a process. As it is written, for thy sakes we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God, which is in Yahushai our Lord. So if that, shalom to the elect.